Hey everybody, I am so excited that you have decided to join this awesome business. I am Savannah Dean, your upline. Whether you join directly with me or another lady on my team, we are so excited to have you. We know that you have joined the right team. We really are a close-knit family and we always help each other, which is very reassuring when you're first beginning, that we are always here. I'm always accessible. I feel like I hardly sleep, so feel like you can reach out to me at any time that you need help. This video is going to go over everything that you need to know when you first begin as a distributor. We're going to go over social media. We're going to go over how you make money with this business. We are going to cover everything. So once you watch this video, I really hope that your mind is at ease and you're a little less overwhelmed with all of this information we've been giving you in the past couple days. So first off, we're going to talk about spreading the word about your business. I'll tell you a little insight about myself. When I joined this business, I waited, I think it was 14 days to make my first post. And you know that your goal is to get those 4 loyal customers within your first 30 days. Once you get your first 4 customers, it ensures that you're able to get every other bonus that this company offers. So it's crucial that you get those first 4 within your 30 days. So I waited 14 days, which meant I only had 16 days to start posting and getting my 4 loyal customers. And let me tell you, that was very, very, very stressful. So the biggest piece of advice that I can give you is to start posting the second you join. Because the longer you give yourself, the more you'll achieve. And you'll be less stressed and everything will go more simple the sooner you start. So we're going to talk about making that initial distributor post announcing that you have just joined this business. So I know that posting on social media about this sort of thing can be scary. I was in your shoes. I know what it's like to think, oh my gosh, how are my friends going to react? What are my friends going to say? If they were your friends before this business, they're going to support you and they're going to be there to have your back and help you. So this is your warm market. Facebook and Instagram, those friends that you had before this business, they are considered your warm market. Those people that are willing to help you and encourage you and that see your life on social media daily. Those are the people that you want to first make your announcement to. I made mine on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. We have all those Facebook pages, and your distributor, when you first signed up, should have added you to those pages. As your upline, I make sure that everyone on our team is added to these essential pages because each and every one will help your business in some sort of way. The Boom posting page is the first one I want you to take a look at. This contains awesome posts that leaders on our team have had success with. You'll see your leader should have tagged you in a post stating first distributor post. Makes sense. Scroll up to the top of that, above all the other names that have been tagged, and check out some of those post ideas. There should be about 5 to 6 different ideas listed. Simply copy and paste one of those and post it on your wall with a picture of you and your dog, whatever you would like to post with that caption, telling your friends that you've just joined this business. If you're a little hesitant, simply copy and paste. But if you want to tweak those to make them your own and make them more personable, go ahead and do it. If you want to add something about your story. When I joined, I said, I'm a full-time college student, joined this business looking to make extra money. Whatever you want to do for your first distributor post to make it seem personable and related to you. Once you get that initial post out there, everything else will become simpler. All the other posting throughout the day will become much easier. And do not worry, if you don't get any interaction on your first post, do not stress it. Facebook is designed with an algorithm, which means that the posts that get the most likes and or comments will show up at the top of people's news feeds. If you don't get the most likes and the most comments, do not stress it. If you don't get a single like, don't stress it. People are seeing your posts, whether they're liking it or not, and that's all that matters in the long run. So do not let that discourage you if you don't get 100 messages right away, because it will come with time. After your first initial post, I know that it can seem overwhelming, but we are going to start posting consistently. By posting consistently, you're going to reach the most amount of people and build your business the quickest possible. So after you've made your first post, I want you to set a goal for yourself. My personal goal is to post every 2 hours. I have days where that does not happen. I have days where we might be at a football game or we might be on vacation and I don't even have my phone to post every 2 hours, and that's okay. That's the beauty with this business, is that if you don't have time to run your business that day, that's okay. You can pick it up the next day and keep going. My personal goal, and I give it to everyone else on my team, is to post every 2 to 3 hours, which I know when you begin, it seems like a lot, but trust me, it's not. You can plan out your posts at night. I always tell everyone uses the toilet. If you need to plan out your post or make your post while you sit on the toilet, do whatever you need to set aside 3 minutes of your day, plan out that post and post it. Because you want to reach everyone throughout the day. Some people have breaks in the morning. Some people work all night long. Some people get off at 5 o'clock and they're, sitting on their phones at night. You want to reach all of those people. So by posting every 2 to 3 hours, you ensure that you reach the most people. Don't worry, you don't have to post a selfie of you 6 times a day. We have this awesome rule called the 3-3 rule. 3-3 rule simply means 3 product posts a day and 3 lifestyle posts a day. Lifestyle posts can be anything fun that you're doing that day. And if you're not doing anything fun, don't stress it. If you're simply sitting at home, take a photo of you and say, I love that It Works allows me to spend time watching my favorite show. Or I love that It Works paid for my Starbucks today, and hold up your Starbucks. Whatever it may be, that can be your lifestyle post. If you are in Target, say, I love that this business gives me extra cash to spend on my guilty pleasures. Whatever works for you. As far as the product posts go, you do not have to do before and afters 3 times a day. You can do whatever you want that relates to the product. If it's you holding up a bottle of Fat Fighters, or if it's you holding up greens on the go, that can be your product post for the day. It can be as simple as that. And make a little description about each item. If you don't have time to take a photo with a product, don't worry. You can go to Savannah's Boom graphics page and find folders for most every category item that we sell. Click on that folder and you will see at least 10 photos for every folder that you can simply save to your phone and post and not worry about having to come up with your own photos. Also, as your upline, I do not mind one bit if you use my post. I think it's very flattering, and you're more than welcome to use my post. If you're in a crunch, I'd so much rather you use that than not post at all. So, it's important to remember that we like to post every 2 to 3 hours, which I know seems like a lot, but planning out your posts ahead of time and using the resources we give you. There are so many pictures on the posting page and Savannah's Boom graphics page that you have endless options. There should be no reason why you can't find a photo to post if you just use those Facebook pages for a week. You'd have plenty of posts to use. So, don't ever feel like it's overwhelming to have to post or anything like that. Also remember the 3-3 rule. 3 product posts a day and 3 lifestyle posts. That gives a healthy balance. We're going to move on and to talk about reaching out to your friends. At this point, you have made your first distributor post. Now, another assignment we give you is to make your 100s list. I know, 100, that's a lot. This is your list where it's 100 friends and family. I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, if you go through your contacts list and you write down, you will find 100 people that you want to tell about this business. They were your friends before this business. They're going to want to support you when you join this business. So go through your list and reach out to those people. Whether you're texting them, whether you're calling them, meeting up with them face to face, just say, hey, I just started this business and we sell a variety of health and wellness items. Would you be willing to help me out and be a product tester, and in exchange I'll give you 40% off? Whatever it may be that you want to say to them to spread the word about this business. Because can you imagine if you had 100 customers? Amazing, amazing, and you can do it. Reach out to those 100 people and start spreading the word about this business. Once you've reached out to your warm market, those people that you knew before this business, it's time to reach out to your cold market, which are those people on social media that you might not know as well, or you might not know at all. Fun fact is that everyone that has joined my team, I have never met in person until some I have met after they joined, but I never knew the people that joined before they joined this business. They were all from my cold market, which means they were all people that I added on social media because we had mutual friends, we had mutual followers, and I would not have had any team members had I not reached into my cold market. I tell girls on my team all the time, set a goal for yourself to add 100 people on Instagram before you go to sleep. I know that seems like a lot, and I used to say, I don't want to add strangers. I have 4,000 followers. If I didn't add strangers, I would not have over 100 followers. So it's very important. Set yourself a goal. You can start at 50, but you want to shoot high. Try and add 100 people before you go to sleep every night. Again, you can do this sitting on the toilet. You can do this sitting at lunch. Whenever you have time, go through and add people. You can add people that like your friends' photos, whatever it may be. There are a variety of ways that you can find these people on Instagram. As far as Facebook goes, I typically find that one friend on my newsfeed that seems to know everyone in our area. And I will go through and add the individuals that like her photos. Then they see my posts and so on and so forth. It's all about building those relationships. So not only is it important to post consistently, at least 4 times a day, it's also important to make interactions with those people when you're first beginning this business. I don't know if you know this or not, but Facebook, if you like my photo and you comment on my photos will show up in your Instagram feed more and vice versa. I will see your photos more too because we've been interacting. Facebook knows who interacts and shows those photos on the people's walls more often. So if I have a girl and I say, wow, she'd be great at this business, and I go and like and comment on her photos, my posts are going to show up more on her newsfeed, which is awesome. She'll see this business and want to be involved, hopefully. So it's all about making those connections and posting consistently. So at this point, we've talked about making your post, announcing that you want to be a distributor. We've talked about posting daily and being involved with your friends and family and making those connections. We're also going to talk about signing customers and the best way to do that. After you've reached out to your friends and family, hopefully you'll be getting some responses, and it's important that you give them the information that they need. Again, when I joined, I knew nothing about this business. All I knew was that we sold body wraps. I didn't know anything else, but I was still posting and still spreading the word about this business because I wanted to be successful. And had I waited any longer, I truly don't think I'd be here right now. So, don't feel like you have to know all the information about this business to get started. That's what your uplines and I am here for. Reach out to us and ask us any questions that potential customers or you might have. That's what we're here for. You can also log into your eSuite and see an entire product catalog that gives you descriptions of every item as well as pricing. We're going to talk about the 2 types of customers that we have in this business. We have distributors, and we have loyal customers, and we have retail customers. As a distributor, we're going to sign retail customers and loyal customers. Retail customers are ideally a person that wants to order one product one time. Let's say someone comes to me and they want to buy our greens on the go, but they're not sure if they'll like it, and they're okay paying $55 instead of $30, and they just want to order a box one time. They'd be considered a retail customer. And as a distributor, you pay loyal customer pricing. You pay loyal customer pricing as a distributor. So even if you just joined this business, you can try any of the products we offer at 40% off, which is a great deal. So again, I'm going to go back to my example. A lady has come to me and she says, I want to buy wraps, a box of wraps, and I want to do it at the 40% off option. And you would respond and say, great, I'd love to help you. With the 40% off option, you will be considered a loyal customer. A loyal customer is simply someone that agrees to order one item a month. This can be any item for 3 months. You can change up the items you order, and you will still get that 40% off price for any items that you try. You can cancel after 3 months and still get those discounted prices for life. You'll also earn 10% back and points to use for free items. I just gave them the loyal customer example, and if they say, actually, I want to pay full price, they can order as a retail customer. And as a distributor, a box of wraps is $99 retail cost. The loyal customer cost is just $55. You are going to make the difference in the box of wraps, which means you would make the difference between $100 and the loyal customer cost, which is great. You'd be making that difference, which is a huge amount of money. Same with the cleanse, for example. The cleanse is $60 retail, and loyal customer pricing for that is just $36, which means you would make the difference between those. Which means you would make $24 just off your one retail sale, which is great. But retail customers only order once, and as a distributor, we like to have those orders coming in consistently, which makes the loyal customer deal such a great opportunity. I'm going to explain that one more time just to make sure the difference between a loyal customer and a retail customer is obvious. As a loyal customer, someone agrees to try one item a month for 3 months. They can change up the items that they try each month by logging into their personal account. They will receive 40% off any items that they try throughout the course of the 3 months. If they decide to cancel after 3 months, they can do so with no fee. However, they must complete their 3 months trial. If they want to cancel during their second month, they do have to pay a $50 fee. I've never had someone cancel because who wants to pay a $50 fee? They're going to want to keep trying those products at the reduced prices. And as a loyal customer, they will also earn 10% back in points on their personal account that they can then go and use towards free items, which is really awesome. As a distributor, we want loyal customers. We want customers that are going to order 3 months in a row so we can count on those orders coming in consistently. You make 15% off of all loyal customer orders and commissions, which is awesome. Imagine if you get your first 4 loyal customers within 30 days and they all order a $59 box of wraps. That's great. For your first month, that is awesome. And the best part is, let's say that you have 4 loyal customers your first month. I'm going to write this out so I can show you for all those visual people. So you have your first month, you have 4 customers. Let's say your second month, you get 4 more. And then let's say your third month, you also get 4 more. I know you'll get more than that. So, here's an example. In your first month, you got your first 4 loyal customers. Awesome. You're on a roll. You're ensured that you can get all other bonuses since you got those 4 customers. Your second month, you also got 4 more customers. But don't forget, you still have that initial 4 customers placing orders, which means you now have 8 customers and you just added 4 your second month. We're going to move on to your third month and say that you add 4 more customers. You still have your 8 customers from your first and second month, and now you have 4 more for your third month, which means you're going to have 12 customers ordering during your third month, which is awesome. That is awesome. It continues to build and build and build, which makes you that residual income. With most other businesses, if something were to happen to you, your income would stop. With this business, you will continue to make commissions monthly as long as your customers are ordering and as long as your team is working, which is amazing. I looked at many other businesses before joining this one and determined that this residual income is amazing and can be beneficial to so many people. We're going to, now that we've gone over posting, we've gone over your customers, we've gone over how to get customers, we're going to talk about the $500 Ruby bonus. This is what it looks like to go Ruby. Going Ruby means that you have 5 people on your team, and if you've joined before the end of 2016, you are eligible for the Ruby bonus. That is $500 on top of your commissions. An average Ruby distributor makes $599 a month, and you will earn a $500 bonus if you go Ruby in your first 60 days. Going Ruby is very simple. You're at the top of this chart, and you simply find 3 friends that want to join you in this business. One of them is going to find 2 friends. But don't worry, you can find 2 people for this distributor and place them underneath her. So you can build your entire Ruby team without having to rely on anyone else. As a distributor and as your upline, if I see that you're working, I can give you team members. So it's very important that you are posting and that you're being consistent with your business so that I feel comfortable helping you build your team. I don't want to build a team for someone that's going to give up next week. I want somebody that's going to be a great leader for their team members, and I can help build you your Ruby team. If you go Ruby in your first 60 days, you will get that $500 bonus on top of the average commissions of $599 a month, which is awesome. Since we're talking about commissions, you make 15% on all loyal customer sales, and with retail customers, you make the difference between retail cost and loyal customer cost. You make the difference in between, which varies for every item. But if you ever have any questions, I can answer. We're going to talk a little bit about being commission qualified. In this business, you do not want to work your butt off and not get your monthly commissions. I have seen it happen to way too many people, and as a diamond leader, I am always running my auto shipment to ensure that I am commission qualified for that month. There are 2 ways to be commission qualified in this business. Every customer that you enroll gives you volume. It adds to your personal volume. If I were to place an order for greens on the go, a box of these is 30 in volume. It states that on your website. It states that in your eSuite. You can find that anywhere. Once that customer orders greens, you will see your PBV. This is your personal business volume. In your eSuite, you can look under commissions, click volumes, and you will see your PBV. This will increase with every order that you get, and it will also increase with every personal order that you make for yourself. You want your PBV to be 150 or higher. As long as it is to 150 or higher, you will be commission qualified for that month. There's only one problem with that. If Susie orders a box of greens, and for some reason she decides to return her order, and your personal volume drops below 150 for that month, you will not make your commissions, which is very scary. So, instead of relying on the 150 in volume, we do have another option, which is to run an 80 volume auto shipment. This does not mean that your auto shipment must be $80. It means that it must be 80 volume. Remember, a box of greens was 30 in volume. You can find the volume listed as your BV next to every item on your website and every item in your eSuite. You'll see the exact same thing. You can set up an 80 BV auto shipment to run every month. You can change the items you get. I personally always order greens because these are great. I use them daily and I can give them out to people for samples. You can also order body wraps. If you order a box of body wraps, it's 50 in volume. And you can sell each of those body wraps. You get 4. You can sell each for $25 and make $100. So it's great if you buy a box of wraps in your auto shipment and you buy greens. You're going to make money because you're going to sell your wraps that you bought to ensure that you're going to be commission qualified for that month. I know that commission qualification can be very, very confusing to some. So, again, in order to be commission qualified and ensure that you will get the money that you earn that month, you must either run an 80 BV auto shipment before the 25th of that month and or have your personal volume over 150. Greater than 150 and you will be commission qualified. And please ask your upline and please ask me any questions that you have about being commission qualified because we really hate for you to get to the end of the month and not make those commissions that you work so hard for. We're going to talk about blitzing. In your kit, you're going to get a stack of these cards. This one here, if you can see closely, it's laminated, which means I stick it on the side of my purse when shopping, that kind of thing. I even have them on the backs of my backpacks so that people see them when I'm walking around campus. Stick these on your purse. I even have a lanyard that I wear when I'm running errands where it hangs right here. And people see it and they will ask you about your business that way. And these come free in your Business Builder Kit. So be sure that you're using them to your advantage. put either a sticker or Sharpie your information on the bottom. I don't have any info on this card because I just keep it on my purse typically. But use your Blitz cards to your advantage and spread the word about your business. So, you've just become a distributor. You need to make sure that you get yourself a fun little journal. Mine looks like it has seen better days because, let's face it, it's getting kind of old. But it's very important to use this journal to keep track of any potential customers and or distributors that you talk to throughout the month. It also keeps you organized and keeps your information all in one place. I even have a binder right here to keep track of charting and potential customers and distributors as well. So whatever works best for you, be sure to get that when you first begin your business so that you can stay organized and keep your information together. So I hope this video has helped anybody that is new to this business get started and feel more comfortable and less overwhelmed with all the information we've given you. Again, be sure to contact your upline or me personally with any questions that you have, and use our Facebook pages to your advantage. Use the Savannah's Boom graphics. Use the It Works Boom page. Use the Boom posting page. Use all of those tools that we've given you to help you be successful in this business. Again, please remember to post and be consistent with your posting so that you spread the word about this business and see your business boom. I'm so excited for you.